In this video, we're going to talk about 5 rules that we women over 60 love to break. Coming up. I'm kind of a rebellious person in general, and so I like to break rules. And as you know, we live in a society and a culture where there are rules. You know, people are like, oh, you do whatever you want. Well, you can't just run around naked, right? So there are rules and there are cultural standards as well that we kind of have to follow if we want to fit in and not get arrested. So in this video, I am going to talk about 5 rules that we women like to break. And the very first rule I'm going to talk about is that women over 60 should not dress sexy. Women over 60 should not dress sexy. The rule that women over 60 should not dress a certain way is cultural, and it kind of says she's not sexy anymore over a certain age. And when I think of women over 60, I don't think of myself. I think I'm younger than that, even though I'm 66, so I know I'm not. But we have an image of what a certain age looks like in our head, right? Think of an 80-year-old person. Something comes to your mind. So you have an image of your age in your head, and it may not fit how you feel or look. It doesn't for me. When I think of a 66-year-old woman, I have an image of someone with gray hair, someone that might be a little heavy or pudgy and not necessarily well dressed. It's not a good image. And that's what I've internalized. I don't know about you. Tell me in the comments if you have internalized how a woman over 60 is supposed to look in our culture. And I'm in America, in Los Angeles. We like to break this not dress sexy rule, and I'm going to show you some examples of that now. So as you can see from these gorgeous women, that being over 60 is sexy if you feel sexy. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 90 and still be sexy if you feel sexy and you feel confident. Because really confidence is what's sexiest about women, about men, about people in general of any age. You know, if you are out there with no makeup, in sweats, but you feel really confident about who you are and your attitude is that way, people will be drawn to you. It's not just about what you wear or what you weigh or your age. But for a lot of women over 60, they feel like they have to kind of disappear and not be so visible, not try to be seen or try to be seen as sexy. And so I think we should break that rule, ladies, don't you? Who's with me? Okay, so be your sexy self if you feel like it, and don't let that rule stop you from wearing whatever you want. You know, someone said that, oh no, you shouldn't wear ruffles or polka dots or lace if you're over a certain age. Wear whatever you want. Ruffles, polka dot galore. Don't tell Buddy Guy that. Lace. Why not? Be yourself and have fun and be free. No one's looking and caring anyway anymore, so have fun. Rule number 2 is that women over 60 should not have long hair. Yeah, I have a whole video in the playlist about how to have long hair over 60. That's a rule. Women over 60 should cut their hair and have some kind of appropriate bob or pixie cut or something like that. And once again, I mean, to me, it feels like Samson and Delilah. Like, your hair is your sexuality. It's your expression. It's part of who you are. And if you are a long hair person, it doesn't really matter that you've crossed a certain age limit to wear it. If you love it and it's you, wear long hair. right? But that is kind of a societal fashion rule. I think of Anna Wintour as the ultimate over 60 fashion woman with the, you picture her, right? With the bob, right? With the bangs. Yeah, so if you're over 60 and you feel like having long hair, here's some beautiful examples. Check out the video in the playlist too. Bobby Bang, Demi Moore. These women that I don't know, they're gorgeous, right? Yeah, and so have long hair if you want, and bad word to that rule. Rule number 3 is that a woman over 60 should do what she can to look younger. If she does not, if she lets her hair go gray, if she gains a bunch of weight, if she doesn't wear makeup anymore and she wears only sensible shoes, then she has let herself go. This isn't fun, is it, ladies? No. Yeah, you should do what you can to look however you want. If you want to do things to look younger, I say go for it. You know, many of us have a video on the playlist, you might want to watch that too, about why most of us feel 20% younger than we are. And if you look good and you feel good and you're healthy, you most likely think of yourself as being 20% younger than you are. I do. And so to try and look 20% younger than you are, I don't think that's such a bad thing if that will make you feel age congruent. If you're happy with how you look and you're happy with your age and you want to embrace aging, which I think is ultimately the healthiest, embrace it and just be your full self. And someone described it like being a tree in full color in fall. And like, yeah, be your full color self at your age and be proud of it. You know, not too many of us get to be this old. So yeah. Rule number 4, a woman over 60 should not date younger men. Did you know that rule? Yeah, we should not date younger men. All right, so let's look at Cher and her boyfriend for an example. I believe Cher now is 77 or 78, and I think he's in his late 30s. And she has taken more flack for dating that guy than any man would ever take for dating a similar aged woman if he were the 77-year-old. In fact, I don't think a guy would take flack at all for that. Cher has been reamed. Okay, it's sad. But she's breaking that rule in a very loud way, and it upsets people. It's a taboo, and she's breaking it, and they don't like it. Madonna as well was dating a very young guy, and people don't like it. It goes against the way a woman over 60 should be. So I say break that rule, ladies, if you want to. I know plenty of people that have let me know that they date younger men, that they've married younger men, and are happy that way. So why not? If a younger man is attracted to you and you're attracted to him, great, go for it. And rule number 5 is actually kind of a set of miscellaneous rules that I'm gonna have to read my notes for. So a woman over 60 should not curse. I can't, it's YouTube, but I would like to say bad word to that. Women over 60 should not curse. Women over 60 should only wear one-piece bathing suit with cover-up skirt. I didn't know that rule myself, but apparently that is a rule of bathing suits for women over 60. Women should not go out to eat or to the movies alone. I go to the movies alone all the time when I went to the movies more. I've gone out to eat alone. Really? I didn't even know these rules. What else? A woman should not ask a guy out. I didn't know that rule either. But a woman's not supposed to ask a guy out. So those are the 5 rules and our last little set of miscellaneous rules that I would like us to break. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. And in closing, I'm going to run down the top 5 rules women over 60 are going to break. Rule number 1, no long hair. Number 2, nothing sexy. Rule number 3, no dating younger men. Rule number 4, you must do everything you can to look younger and not let yourself go. Rule number 5, you should not wear anything too young for you. And the miscellaneous rules that I covered is part of 5, which are no dating, no asking men out, no going alone to the movies, no kissing, no going alone out to eat. I'm sure I'm leaving some out, but those are the rules, ladies. So we're going to break all of them and have fun doing it. That's it for today. If you found any value in this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I post again. Come back, see me again sometime. Take care.